Hey everybody, it's me, MiaFran again. Welcome back to my channel and to my final video on Meiji Tokyo Renka, for now anyway. I'm so sorry. First, apologies for not putting this video out way sooner. I know the last episode came out like a few weeks ago, and I still haven't talked about episodes 10 or 11, so I'm going to talk about the last 3 episodes in this one video for you guys today. So let's just get into it. So episode 10, escaping at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, was really emotional, really good. I really enjoyed the drama between Ogai and Mei. So what happens is Ogai feels that Mei is going to leave him soon, so he wants to finish the novel he's writing for her before he presumes she's going to leave, but like the ghost of his past love, Elise, is like stopping him from writing the story, because the novel is specifically about him and Elise and their love story. And, you know, he's kind of like revisiting old feelings in the past, and a past lover and things like that. His past lover, Elise, she is not Japanese, she's German, I think. So he met her in Germany, and they were going to get married, or they wanted to, and they couldn't for some reason, I forget why. You know, now he has Mei, obviously. So, you know, he just wants to finish writing the story for Mei because she keeps telling him, like, oh, I want to read the story. So he's being conflicted, having conflicting feelings, and then to top it all off, he feels like Mei's going to leave him, so he's getting really depressed about it. And eventually Shunso tells Mei to go find him, and she tells Ogai that she loves him. She says, I love you no matter what. And it was really, really sweet, very cute. A little bittersweet after what happens in the final episode, in the last episode of the season. Let's move on to episode 11, which is Chat Noir Won't Look Back. So Black Cat, oh my god, Cat Noir? Miraculous crossover? What is this? But the Black Cat from Shunso's painting, they're still trying to look for it. And it turns out that Shunso could be going blind. He takes a box that he thinks is like his art supply box, but it's actually a box for like something to use in the kitchen, because the boxes are very similar. We get to meet his like best friend or whatever that also goes to like the art school with him. He's pretty cute. I forget his name, but I liked him. He was very cute. And Mei goes to bring the art supplies back to Shunso, and that's when he tells her that he's going blind, and if he doesn't get surgery, he might like actually go blind, you know, for real. Like his vision is just really bad, or it's going. Mei kind of tries to help him out, like with encouraging words, but he decides like he doesn't want to do art anymore. He's tired of it. Like he's like, it's not gonna matter anyway. So he like opens his art book, and all the papers fly everywhere, and then Mei seemingly leaves, and so Shunso's all depressed about it. But then it turns out she went to go get all the papers, and she was like, I think I found all of them, so here you go. And that kind of like gives him the courage to maybe get surgery. And soon enough, the Black Cat, they finally find the Black Cat, they chase it back to the mansion, and the Black Cat goes back into the painting. And it was very cute, very sweet. Shunso is like my second favorite. I was very happy to see him spend time with Mei. So that was that episode. And then the final episode, Mei finally remembers everything, her past, how she got there and everything. Ogai tells her that there's going to be a party, and at this party he's going to introduce her as his fiancé. And she's very excited, but the month is also coming to an end. I can't believe it's only been 1 month, like this whole season of the show. Like, it feels way longer, but you know. So Mei, you know, she's told Charlie before she wants to stay, but she's soon realizing that she wants to stay, but she has to go back to her own time. And she kind of slowly remembers her past and everything, and it turns out that she lives in an antique shop, that her parents own an antique shop, I guess, and so she knows who all these people are because they have all these old books, and the Black Cat painting by Shunso is in the antique shop. All this old Meiji era stuff is in the antique shop that she lives in, and so she knows all about that stuff. But she also flashes back to the girl from the first episode who didn't really know her very well, but was very, you know, wanted to invite her to go hang out with their friends. And, you know, the girls are like, no, don't invite her, she's weird, she talks to ghosts, she's a weird girl. but that girl still seemed really interested in hanging out with her. So she's like, I've been here a month. I need to, she realizes she's been there a month. She's changed a lot. She's grown a lot. And she feels like she could kind of, you know, come out of this a different person, a more confident person. She decides that she's going to leave. Oh, guy's like, hey, come downstairs. I'm going to show you, because he at the beginning he shows her this really pretty dress, this Western style dress that he's going to have made for her for the party. And so it's finally finished, and he shows it to her, and she's like, oh, can I wear it now? I wanna try it on. So he lets her try it on, and they see her in it, and she looks really cute. It's really pretty on her. It's like a yellow dress. It's very nice looking, or a gold dress. The reason why she tries it on is because she knows she's not actually gonna go to the party in it, so she wanted him to see her in it before she actually leaves. And he kind of has an inkling that she's going to leave. So then the party comes around, and Mei is running late. It's at the same place that the first party happened when Mei first got to Meiji Era, Japan. And then Mei shows up, but she's back in her school uniform because she's gonna go back to modern times. They all know that she's leaving because she's wearing her outfit she showed up in. They all kind of have a feeling she's going to be leaving. And so she says goodbye to everybody individually. They kind of do Shinso dirty, honestly. She doesn't actually, like, say goodbye to him. She just, like, talks to him for 5 seconds. She doesn't even hug him or anything. And he's just like, oh, guy's waiting over there or whatever. And so she just leaves. I felt bad for him because he didn't really get to say goodbye, and she didn't say goodbye to him. She finds Ogai, like, where they met, actually, where they first met on the little road. And he's just kind of waiting there for her, and they have a sweet conversation. It's very cute. I fucking cried, because of course I did at the end when they're having this conversation. She tells him that she has to leave. He says he knows she has to leave, and they're both very sad. So she like at this part I was like, come on, go, like, kiss him, because they hadn't kissed the whole time. But then she turns around and she, like, runs and leaps into his arms, and they kiss. And that was the part that, like, made me cry, like, sob cry. It was so good and very sad. And so they kiss and they say they love each other. And then she leaves, and Charlie says he uses the last of his magic, which, oh, what the fuck? That also fucked me up a little bit. He uses the last of his magic to send her back, and so she wakes up in the antique shop in her house, and I assume it's probably like the day she left, or like the day before she left or something, because we see the same scene that was from the first episode at the very beginning, her walking down the street, listening to stuff on her phone with her headphones on, and those girls are talking about her, and that one girl invites her, but this time she doesn't decline. She says, yeah, I'd love to go. They're gonna go to like some like sweet, like a cafe or something that has desserts, and she's like, oh, I love desserts. And so she goes, and you know, presumably she'll make new friends. So then we cut back to Ogai and Shinso, and they're all depressed and shit. But Ogai says, he's like, I have a feeling we'll see her again. We'll probably see her again. And then the rest of the boys come over, and they're like, hey, let's drink. Let's have a party and drink. And that's the end. That's my little summary. So what did I think of these last 3 episodes? I thought they were all great. I honestly thought that this whole season was going to be way longer. I thought it would be like 26 episodes, but it was only 12, and I don't know if they've announced a season 2 yet. I don't think so. I haven't seen anything, but if they do, I really hope we get a season 2, because I really, really enjoyed this series. I thought it was great. I thought it was so cute. I liked all the boys, but I loved only some of them. If there's a season 2, we can flesh out the rest of the boys, because she spends a lot of time with Ogai and Shinso specifically. So, I mean, of course, you know, she falls in love with Ogai and he falls in love with her, but I wanted to see more of her interacting with, like, the other boys, especially, like, the blue-haired electricity guy, or the guy with the pigeons that Shotan plays, and, like, he was, like, in the episode for 2 seconds. But I really wanted it to be longer. I don't think a month was... I think 3 months would have been good. I kind of wanted them to get actually engaged. Like, him to introduce her as his fiance, and then, like, she just disappears after, like, that happens. I think that would have been really interesting. But, you know, I mean, then maybe his family would have been like, no, you can't fucking marry her now, for sure. if she were to come back later. But overall thoughts, yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great. I loved the OP. I loved the ending theme songs, like sung by the different male seiyus. Those are really cute. Mei is the real fucking MVP of this show. She was a great main character. I loved her personality. I loved that she had an arc she had to go through, like kind of overcoming her shyness, but also overcoming, you know, people talking smack about her all the time. She really comes out of her shell and she falls in love, and it's just really cute. I loved, like I said, I liked all the boys, but I would have loved all of them more if we got to spend time with more of them for a longer amount of time. So maybe, like, I don't know, maybe I would have even done like 20 episodes or something for this. That's how I would improve it. But I'm sure we'll get a season 2 because, I mean, it doesn't feel complete. Like, he said she's gonna come back, so I feel like that's a hint. Maybe that they want to at least make a second season. I watched the whole thing in Japanese. I have not seen really any clips of the English dub, but I saw the electricity part in English and I didn't enjoy it as much as the Japanese. Like, Mei's voice in English was not as cute as it was in Japanese. I would like to watch it in English, so if they sell it on DVD or Blu-ray, like if Funimation sells it, I'll probably buy it and watch it in English. So those are my thoughts on that little aspect of it. But this really makes me want to play the visual novels, or at least look up summaries of what happens, because again, it's by Broccoli, so it's like Utapri, where like we'll probably never get these in English, or they'll never translate them and sell them here. So we just have to live off of either learning how to read Japanese, reading summaries. But I really enjoyed this series. I really recommend it, especially if you love Otome series, or if you really like Utapri or reverse harem stuff. It's by Broccoli, the same people that made Utapri. It's got some of the voice actors from Utapri and Idolish 7, so you know, you have your pick and choose of cute boys. So I really recommend Meiji Tokyo Renka. If season 2 is announced, I'll probably make a video about it. I don't know, but if a season 2 does happen and episodes come out, of course I'm gonna make more Meiji Tokyo Renka videos. But thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for the lack of videos. I'm saying this on camera now. It's just been really hard to do because of school. As of the recording of this video, I graduate from college finally in 5 weeks. So I'm finally getting my bachelor's degree, like a diploma and everything. So I'm really trying to do all of my schoolwork and record and make videos, and the editing part is what's really kind of, I'm putting on hold because I have to do a bunch of school stuff. But I am making videos, I'm recording, I have a lot of pre-recorded videos, so I just need to sit down for a day or two and edit videos. So yeah, make sure if you are subscribed that you hit the little bell icon so that way you know when I post a new video, especially right now because I'm trying to like graduate. But once I graduate, I should be able to make videos more often. Make sure you follow me on my social media stuff. It's all in the description below. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Like this video, leave me a comment what you thought of the last 3 episodes of Meiji Tokyo Renka, what you thought of the whole series in general. Have fun, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
迷い子の瞳傷跡はまだ深く夜闇の技術で消せるだろうか